Hello everybody! Welcome back to another video on my channel. I've come to you looking like a hard-boiled egg once again because we're going to be doing a face makeup review, and this week we are going to be testing out the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint. Now I'm not sure how super new this is to like the world in general, but it's new to me and I'm pretty sure it's new-ish in the UK. But I thought I would test this out for you guys today because Superstay is one of my favourite ranges within the Maybelline collections that they've ever done. My skin is so super oily and disgusting sometimes, especially in the summer when it's hotter. The Activewear Superstay foundation, you will know from past videos, I have been obsessed with, but sometimes this can be a bit too heavy for in the summer, so they've come out with a skin tint. That's what we're going to be doing in this video today. Coming up, you can expect some bits about the product, application of the product. We're going to do a little wear test as well, so you can really see how the product is on a day-to-day basis on the face of a busy girl. We've also got a little bit of a demo of how the product applies, all of that good stuff. So if you want to see all of that, make sure to keep on watching. So as you can see, I have got absolutely nothing on my face right now. My skin is definitely not living by the rules of live, laugh, love because it's just not good. It's not good all up here. You can see obviously we've got a little bit of a tan situation going on, which was why I thought that I would go for the shade 36. This could be the perfect match. This could be not the perfect match. I don't know because I couldn't find it in store. I had to pick my shade from a choice online. Just putting it out there before anyone comes to me, why have you picked the wrong shade like an idiot? It's because I am an idiot. But also it wasn't in store yet. It was a little bit frustrating because when I ordered mine from Beauty Bay, they sometimes with brands shade 36, for example medium beige with a yellow undertone, cool undertone, warm undertone, neutral undertone. There was none of that, so we're just gonna drop and pray with this one. But anyway, beautiful glass packaging with a nice pipette dropper. Already just looking at the bottle, you can see the shimmer, you can see the liquid bronzer style glisten that this has. I'm gonna do a little mixy mix only because it looks like it's settled slightly. Like, I don't know if you can see there, but it almost looks like it's sort of settled. This bit is darker and then this bit has got all the shimmer to it. It's very liquidy. I've got a clean beauty blender here that is freshly dampened, ready to go. And then I've also got this really janky old Real Techniques brush that has done me so good. So I think what I'm gonna do is fill up the pipette, I think, not that you can tell. And then I'm just gonna drop. Then I'm just going to use this brush to distribute the product. Was that a bit too much? We'll just have to see. This is a lot better of a colour match than I thought it was going to be. I forgot how good using a flat brush is for applying liquid products onto your face. Also, I completely forgot to do the usual half tape, half knot on my face. But because this brush is so lovely and flat, I don't need the tape today. So as I'm patting it into my skin, it is not losing any of that glow that you would get with any type of skin tint. Considering the situation that's going on my skin right now, this is not terrible coverage. Okay, so colour match, I think is pretty good. So this is before, see all the blemishes going on. And then this is the after. You can see underneath here, it has covered my inactive spots and upcoming spot scars where I've been picking. Pretty good so far. From a bit more of a safe distance, the shade match is not bad. It's not bad at all. So I'm now gonna do the same thing on the other side just to make us even Stevens, see how it covers the rest of my face. Remember, always whenever you're using a pipette for anything, drop from a height rather than rubbing the end of it directly onto your face, just to stop cross-contamination. If you're like me and you're a bit of a spot picker, or if you maybe haven't cleaned your face straight away or something like that, you've got a little bit of bacteria or something going on, you basically not only push it around your face using the brushes, but it also then infects the rest of the product in the tub. Blending a bit down into my neck just to try and make it look like my tan isn't so old. Then using that slightly dampened beauty blender again, just patting it into my skin. Wow, I'm really impressed with the coverage. I'll show you the before of when I had nothing, nada, not squat on my face versus now when I'm talking. And you can see how well it's covered all of that stuff going on my face. So I'm now gonna bop off camera and apply the rest of my face makeup. I'm just gonna put a bit on just to see how it applies underneath the rest of my normal makeup products and then go through my final thoughts. So I'm back looking a bit more healthier, a bit more normal, still looking like a boiled egg. So rest of makeup applied. As you can see, I have to say it applied with the rest of my makeup really well, really easily. Sometimes with skin tints, they do sort of move around a little bit underneath powder products. I feel like it has oxidized ever so slightly, but not enough for me to be like, or anything. Seamlessly matched in with the rest of my orangey body. So with all that being said, let's get into the nitty gritty. So I have a little list here of things that I need to go over with you guys. So price, for $12.99, 30 milliliters of products. Normal, I'd say that's relatively reasonable, especially with the price range that Maybelline have as a drugstore brand. The range of shades is pretty good. There's at least 20 shades, and I say at least because every website that I go on to try and find out how many shades there are for definite, I just can't seem to find like a definite answer. And I went onto the Maybelline website and this product's not even on there. So I'm a bit confused as to, I don't know, maybe if it's like a new thing in the UK or what, like I don't know. I just happened to see it and I just happened to buy it. Packaging. Honestly, I love glass bottles when it comes to packaging. One of my favourite things. It's just really classy, it's really timeless, it looks bougie, it looks expensive. The fact it's got vitamin C in it, really good for brightening your skin. Application for me was great. Really think it works to the best of its abilities when you drop it from a height flat brush to smooth it around your face and then to pat it in with a beauty blender. Works absolutely beautifully. I think if you were to just go in and apply with a beauty blender, you might end up using a bit more of the product than you would like, just because beauty blenders do tend to soak up quite a lot of the products that you put onto your skin. Coverage and finish. Coverage for me with this product actually did shock me quite a bit. This is marketed to be a skin tint. Your skin should still look like the skin. However, it does have a buildable coverage. The before and afters, you'll see, are undeniable. My skin is just not good at the minute, and it covered all of that pretty well. Like now I look like a smooth, relatively even egg. Whereas before I looked quite bumpy and sad. It's even covered my depression bags really well, and I haven't even got any concealer on. It applied underneath the rest of my makeup really well, very happy about that. You always worry that your powder products are going to disturb the liquid products underneath, but this, not the case. So the wear test, okay? We love a wear test here. So I'm going to slot in a couple of clips here of future me doing a wear test and telling you what I think about it at the end. Good morning, it is 7:10 in the AM. Got a really busy day today, so I thought this would be the perfect day for me to do the wear test. So I've got the product here. Got no primer on my skin, literally just moisturizer and that's it. I'm just going to start applying. I'm really interested to see how this stays on my skin, considering it is a skin tint and I am a very oily girl. It's either gonna go really well or it's gonna crash and burn. So before I go off and start my day, I thought I'd try and show you what my face looks like in natural lighting. So 7:33 in the morning, first check-in of the day. About 5:30 now, and as you can see, I'm looking very oily. However, the skin tint itself has held up really well. I love the way that it covers all the areas on my face, but it's just so oily on my face right now and I can't get over it. It's taken literally all of the strength within me not to blot my face with like tissue or anything. Yeah, I'm very half and half about it right now. So it is now the end of the day. As you can see, my face is so oily. Look at this. All of this. I can definitely say for oily skinned people, you need to maybe use this with caution. I love the coverage, it's so good. I just don't love the fact that I'm so oily right now. So I've been wearing this skin tint for nearly 10 hours now. All of the parts of my face is here, completely matte, fine. It's just the oily zones. 100% say that if you are somebody that has really oily skin, use this with caution. Maybe implement a primer, powder for definite, setting spray might help keep this all in one piece. Like, I really don't know. I'm so torn. My face is so oily. I think I would still use this because I love the coverage. It's so good. It makes my skin look amazing, but it's just the oiliness. Okay, so now that we've took all of those factors into account, let's wind down the video with my final thoughts. So for the price, all of the things that we've gone over, I would say is pretty reasonable, especially for a drugstore product. It's nice as well that you've got the customizability. A little bit goes a long way, so you can either apply just a bit to your face just to bring a bit of color and a bit of life to you. Also, you can build it up and make it more of a full coverage. So with all that being said, how would I rate the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Skin Tint? I'd say I'd probably give this like an 8 out of 10. That is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up so I know. Links will be in the description to this product in case you want to try it out for yourself, along with my socials. I'll pop those on the screen too in case you want to go over and give those a follow. And if you haven't already, don't know why not, but if you haven't, come join the club. Link will be also down below to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on anything new. I post new videos every week, usually every Sunday if I can get my little bumming gear. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me again this week. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week, whatever you are doing, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye guys.